Hey people, I'm here. I'm changing it. I have to change the settings on the tubes, baby. Uh-oh. What's happening? Why is it not on the Facebook? There we go. I'll be right there. I'm right here, folks. Edit post. I have to fix something. Safe driving, right? I think we're on. Hopefully. WIOI. Fucking battery. Somebody stole your battery. Oh my god, leave me alone. Why can't it be easy, man? Fucking, why? Oh, hold on. Ah, screw it. Screw it. Not gonna do it. Screw it, Tony. Not gonna do it. Uh huh. Sorry. I'm having issues. Life is like a box of chocolates, people. Who's there? Who's there? Say hello. Make me know who you are. AC's on, baby. Oh my god. Yeah, messed my arm up. Say the same things a lot, I guess. You beat a dead horse, but I'm in traffic on a Sunday afternoon. I got crap in my teeth. My power bars. Sorry about that. Very attractive. Very attractive. What's going on, folks? What are we doing? Here? Where am I going? There we go. Some destination. So if you're on YouTube, Twitter, I think it's on YouTube, Twitter, and X. I got to figure out the TikTok thing now that I'm a huge star on TikTok. I don't understand TikTok, but why is that so? Can I do this? It seems so far away. Maybe I. Oh, I can make this come closer. Ah, sorry. Arm injury. This arm. Let's see. Yeah, perfect day for golfing. This morning it was 58, but now it's 82. Perfect day. Golf on TV, the Women's British Open, which I couldn't find it on my television, so I didn't watch it. Um, Labor Day, right? Coming up. Golf season's over next week. So that's what it feels like. Once Labor Day comes, everything dies down. Back to school, soccer games, all that fun stuff, right? This traffic from going back to Massachusetts from Maine. I can't believe how many people go to Maine. I mean, crazy. I guess you want a nice lobster roll. But where I live, though, there's a lobster place half a mile down the road. It's perfect. The ocean's right there. They grab them out of the water, they break them in half, and they make a sandwich out of them. What's better than that? They are kind of gross stuff. You look at them like up close, like the claws and the fucking antennae and their eyes, right? You're breaking them in half and they're staring at you, you know. But they taste good, that's for sure. I had a guy used to bring me a bag of it every Friday for the last 2 summers up here, but I've been cut out of his will, I think, because he doesn't bring. I pay for him, but he hasn't been bringing them for me. Which my daughter loves them, lobsters. The skunk of the sea. No, the raccoon of the sea. What do they call it? The raccoon? Squirrel of the sea? Pigeon of the sea? This car, this is a new truck. It tells me when I'm going to crash, so I can prepare for it, right? Things start fucking flashing. I was like having a heart attack here. There's way too much here. I mean, it's nice to have, but I still don't know how to hook up the radio. But this isn't my truck technically, so I can't mess with it. But I can't figure out how to get Bluetooth there. You would think I would at my, I'm in my early 40s. You'd think I would be able to figure that out. Wink, wink. Oh, Lord. You know? Patriots are on tonight. If you're a Patriots fan, new Tom Brady is the quarterback, Tom Brady's son. No, it's not Tom Brady's son. He's like 12. But they got this new guy from the University of North Carolina, Drake May. Great name, Drake May. Drake may not. 8 o'clock tonight. College football yesterday. Florida State lost. I lost $9. I bet $9 on them because I pressed the wrong button on DraftKings by accident. I didn't even know I pressed $9, so I must have touched it. And so I'm glad it was only 9 because I would have probably done 50-ish. But I only lost $9, so that's good. But they lost to Georgia Tech, of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. Went to the Red Sox the other night with my beautiful daughter, had a ball there. There was a streaker on the field. So we're sitting, we had pretty good seats, right past first base, right? Foul balls, we didn't get anywhere close. The guy sitting in front of me is the situation, Mike, something Italian, the situation. His father was that was his father. I put the pictures on my other social medias. He looked, I didn't want to creep on him and get a front picture. You know what I mean? I probably could have, but I'm not as childish, I guess, as I used to be. But the guy looked just like a little pinhead, big muscles, fucking tan, had his hot chick. Well, she wasn't that hot, but a hot chick with him. And no doubt that was his father. It had to be. I thought it was him for a second. So look, I think it's on Twitter, maybe. I'm not sure. Facebook for sure. So we're sitting there watching the game. There's an older guy to our right dancing, like that's on there too. Dancing and wiggling and jiggling. It was awesome. He had like fake perfect white shiny teeth. That's what I strive for. You could tell like he puts them in there like a gag, you know. And he was, what the fuck? He was having a ball dancing. Didn't get on the camera though. Didn't get on the big screen, which was a shocker. There was a little kid out in the center field bleachers. Oh shit! Out in center field bleachers doing like the Russian split dancing in the aisle. He clearly won. He got free sneakers from New Balance. It was a blowout, 12-2. Diamondbacks over the Sox. We did see a grand slam. We did see an opposite field to right field. That's the deepest part of Fenway. And this little Ref Snyder guy just jacked one. Grand slam to left. But the best part was the streaker. He did have shorts on. He again, we're watching the home plate pitcher's mound, right? Not a center field. But some seats at Fenway do face center field, which is weird. But they do. And all of a sudden you hear the crowd screaming and yelling. I don't like to stand up and down. You know, people stand up like, what the fuck are you standing up for? Just sit there. Everybody can see. This guy stands up. We all got to fucking stand up. Sit the fuck down. You're in the front. Sit down. Right? I want to throw a bottle at. No. I did see that Red Sox game 15, 20 years ago. This girl kept standing up, and this guy in front of us threw a water bottle at her, hit her in the back. She goes, gets the cops, arrest the dude for assault and battery. See ya. So now I had a clear view because that guy kept fucking standing up. So he got out. But back to the game, our game. So you hear the crowd yelling, everyone stands up, and I'm just sitting there. Emily stands up. streaker, guys running around. 6 guys, they weren't cops, but security for the Fenway, blue shirts, khakis, fucking come out of nowhere, just get this guy, beat the fucking piss out of him. I'm swearing, I'm sorry, I won't swear. Um, Beat the fucking shit out of him, and so they're walking him over, the crowd's going nuts, it was so fun. And then he gets to the the fence there where the guys come out to do the field, break the dirt and shit. My buddy Jeff Avigian, if you're watching, thanks for the other night. Um, so then he starts taking off again. He got out of it. Like they all settled down. And a cop come over then, had to get the cuffs on him. But this kid was a hero. He was a hero. Spent the night in jail. Not hopefully. I hope he gets free. I mean, I think it's great. Didn't hurt anybody. It was fun. I know you can't do it every night, but damn, I've been to a billion major league games, hockey, soccer, tennis, football, Super Bowl. I've never seen the streaker, so I'm very privileged. So there was nothing or anything like that that the kids could see, but it was kind of fun. The place got livened up because the Red Sox got smoked. We did see a batter switch from lefty to righty during an at bat, which was pretty cool. He wasn't feeling it lefty, Josh Bell, and he switched to righty. That was pretty fun. I was telling my daughter when me and my wife went to a game 15 years ago, we saw it was a blowout. It was the Rangers or the Royals and against the Red Sox. We saw David Ortiz hit 2 grand slams in the first inning. Literally the first inning, 2 grand slams in the. Dude, why the fuck are you stopping? It's a highway, bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 grand slams in 1 inning. I think there was 4 in the game between 2 teams. It was like 27-23. It was crazy. It was probably 15 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, we saw a grand slam, streaker, some good plays by the fielders too. Some great plays by second baseman. Center shortstop made an awesome dive. But the Sox got pounded. They could have been worse too. They got lucky a couple times, but oh come on, dudes. So yeah, it was a fun night. Good night. Excuse me. And then my little princess, her and my wife went to Country Fest all day yesterday and night, I guess. And now tonight, the little princess is going to some other singer. I'm not sure who it is. Some other concert at Gillette. Not a bad weekend for a 19-year-old without a job. And if you listen, honey, sorry. People want to hear my life story. Just kidding. Any golf questions while we're here? How do you hit a high fade? Again, if you were here before, you know I am doing this to help my alertness because I have an issue. I said too much last time I was on, and wrong people heard what I had to say. I don't want to say anything. I just need to keep them. You know what I mean? So the more I talk, the more awake I am. I guess that's the word, awake. So it's hard to do a golf show from the car, but still yap about traffic. Rhode Island. Most of these cars are Massachusetts. Massholes. Mass. This is called the passing lane, my friend. Let's see, what else our game happened? No, we did that. So normally they don't take cash at these games either. It's all credit cards. So we went to Hootie and the Blowfish concert. So I'd get a beer. She'd get a I don't know, mixed drink or something. My wife, mixed drink, not my daughter. It's like $35 a whack for two, right? No cash. So I get tip them, and they stick the machine 20%. And when you're drinking, you're King Farouk and you're pressing the buttons. So no cash. Tip them in cash, I guess. But I think I did that a bit. But the other night, so we're in our seats, and the guys, now that's another thing about Fenway. If you've never been there, right? The seats are tiny. Dude, passing lane, bro. See, I'm passing you, but I'm not in the passing lane. So the seats are tiny, and I was in the aisle. I mean, I'm overweight. I'm not a big dude, but I'm out of shape, let's call it. So I'm kind of hanging, I had one beer, but I'm holding whatever. And I just kept getting whacked by everybody walking down to their seat. But little Michael Jackson couldn't hurt anybody today. So yeah, the seats are tiny. So and again, I posted another one. Me and Emily went to a game 10 years ago when she was in 5th grade or whatever. We sat out in right field because they're the cheap tickets from the school, like $10. But the seats literally were facing center field. So Fenway's shaped kind of weird. The center field, the monster faces more towards first base than it does home plate. It's kind of weird. And then that center field wall definitely faces way to the left coming back. You know what I mean? So the seats that we went to the game with the school were facing the bullpens in right field. Literally, they were turned like this. You had to turn your head to look at home plate. They weren't facing second base, left field. They were facing this way. There's a big freaking pole in the way, right? So you're 2 miles away. There's a pole in the way. That's why they're $10. The pole in the way, and then you're like 3 seats up from the lane, the row, whatever it is, and there's just people. So Emily just talked to her friends the whole time anyway. She probably didn't give a shit about baseball, and I couldn't see, so I just watched the bullpen guys warming up. But it is fun when you first walk into the stadium. That's what I was telling Emily. You come up the ramp and you just walk out on a nice day. The monster's right there. Now there were way more signs, Coke signs, Bank of America, whatever. Lit up, it looks cool, but it's just so nice when you walk up. I've been going there for 50 years, literally. My grandfather took me, and I've been to a million games. But every time you walk in there, it's such a great feeling. It really is. And then the seats, again, are tiny, and they used to be wooden. So they remade them. They didn't change the metal part, I don't think. But the seat itself was wood. Now, it's fiberglass plastic. And they do have a little cushion on it so it doesn't hurt your ass. But they used to be made out of wood, like, you see those old shitty wooden chairs that fold up. So they didn't improve it like that. And underneath is old and dingy and dark. And when it's raining, the water goes down the stairs into the back there. But it's just fun. I don't want a fancy one. I don't want a Meta Universe, whatever it's called. I want it old. It's nice. I love going to those games. Just walking up that thing, and the monster's right there, and the field's perfect. It's just an awesome feeling. I've only been to I've been to the Dodger Stadium, the Angels, the Mets, Yankees, the Mariners, not the Mariners, Miami team, whatever they're called. Philadelphia, I've been to. Atlanta, Cleveland, the old Cleveland Stadium. Oh shit, I'm taking a right here. The old Cleveland Stadium. I was going out with a girl from Cleveland back in like 91 or 2, and I met her in Cleveland or whatever. And that's back when I was a big shot, and I knew all the Red Sox, Oil Can Boyd and Lee Smith and Ellis Burks and these guys, and I saw them at the Mall of Cleveland. Had a funny, I don't know what the fuck it was called. And the girl, I'm walking down, and I saw her. You can't miss them. And, hey, boys, hey, whoa, whoa. And they got us tickets to the game. These seats in the stadium. Now, this was both games fun, but it was a football stadium more than a baseball stadium, I think. But the seats, they don't go like this. They're like that. So you can barely see over the guy in front of you, because it's too gradual. It doesn't go up steep. and it was snowing, and it was in April, I'm assuming, because I was probably driving back from Florida, and I went that way. I took a left at Albuquerque towards her house or whatever, but it was literally snowing, nobody there. Just it was gross, to be honest with you. But now, I mean, now they got a great stadium and all. Atlanta I've been to, so I haven't been to too many, but Fenway's just something different. It's nice. It's just, you just got to deal with it. But you're right on the field. They did put that net up. There's a net probably from 20 feet, 40 feet past the dugout, about 10 feet high. Balls can come over at you, but they're not going to take your face off. But there were a ton of balls. A lot of kids had gloves. A lot of kids got balls. We weren't that close, but it's definitely a good spot to get them. To keep you on your toes. But if you've never been there, you got to give it a shot. If they make a new one, I don't know where they'll put it, because the area is so. I mean, it's literally in the city. It's kind of like New York with the park there, right? It's just right in the middle of the city. The rest of it's all concrete jungle, But if you haven't been, you gotta check it out. It's not that expensive, We sat pretty good seats. It was like $150 a ticket. They're not bad compared to you go to some other Bruins games. It's $250, $300. To get a good seat. If you can't see it, what's the use of going? It's my opinion. But if you're way back, like when I went with her in 5th grade, I was literally watching it on the Jumbotron because it was right in front of me. The home plate's down there, and I was watching the pitchers warm up. Emily had a ball though. She didn't know. She was talking to her friends. She didn't care. But it's not that expensive. You can get tickets for $40, $50. Hot dogs, $7 a whack, $6 a whack. What's 6? What's 14 minus divided by 2? 6 or 7? 7. And people were giving her 20s, and she kept it. She didn't keep it. They said, keep it. I did the same thing. There you go. So they're making a fortune. But my whole point of it, I guess, because I have a bad brain here, was cash. They did take cash, thank God. Because I'm sick of the card if I get 20%. Cash is king. But we had a good time. Got her a nice jacket. I was trying to find a Wade Boggs hat. So my favorite number is 26. And in the right field, they have all the Red Sox retired numbers. 26 is one of them, Wade Boggs. And that's my favorite number. So they had a David Ortiz hat, with that white circled baseball with number 34. I couldn't find a 26. I mean, I looked everywhere. They had like number 8, David Ortiz, 34, a couple other ones, but couldn't find 26, and I was bummed. Some awesome shirts in there, but they're wicked expensive, $250, for a nice shirt. I was gonna get a 26 Wade Boggs shirt, but I'd never wear it. Too old. But if I was younger, I'd wear it. I'm not paying $250 in a shirt I'm not gonna wear. First world problems, right? But it is nice in there. And so when we went to the concert, we were on the field. So that was pretty cool. So they play the stages in center field. And so they have seats not in the infield. The infield is like squared off. We were on the dirt. No, there was a thing over it, but we were on the dirt. We had seats, but we didn't want to sit. So we just hung out there and watched. It was pretty fun. And you were like at shortstop, basically, or just past it a little bit left field. And it was raining a little bit, so we walked through underneath the Green Monster and back around. Yeah, it was fun being on the field for a concert. I'd never been there for a concert, and again, it wasn't that expensive, but that was fun. And I think we're going to Post Malone a couple weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. I think we're going to do that at Fenway, because I don't want to go to a big like Gillette Stadium. It's too big. You can't see it. You can hear it, but the whole purpose is to see it. That's why you go. Otherwise, you just listen to the radio, right? I'm not going to stare at the radio. I listen to the radio, but I want to see the concert. So, yeah, whoever decided to put concerts in, They've had ice hockey in there, I think rugby in there, lacrosse in there, soccer in there. I wouldn't mind going to a hockey game there. Probably too cold for my thin blood, but yeah, if you ever get to Fenway, I want to go to Wrigley Field. What's the other one? Is there any other old one? Wrigley. Is Detroit? No, Detroit has a new one. Wrigley. Oh, I've been to Dodger Stadium. But that was a long time ago. Long time ago. 2 o'clock. What time is it? It is 2 o'clock. Shit. Yep. I saw a thing. Someone's trying to go to every ballpark. That would be fun. I think I did want to do that one day when I was younger. I wanted to go to like every major league field. I guess I can still try. Dude, passing lane, bro. How does he pass his driving test if he doesn't know this is the passing lane? Oh, he knows it, but he doesn't want to get over. I'm going 76. You like my You like my truck? It's not mine, but mine's still being made, I guess. So they give me this one. It's a Ford F-150. It's nice, big, too big for me though. It's like I need a ladder to get in, and then so the keys, by accident, the tailgate went down. It must be from the keys, right? So I was in the golf cart yesterday, just driving around. I put the keys in my back pocket. Alarm goes off the other day. I don't know. I click them, whatever. So yesterday I come back to the truck. I see the tailgate's down. I don't have anything to steal, but I guess they could just reach over and steal it, right? And so I'm looking. But I noticed on the keychain, wherever the hell it is, yeah, you can press a button and the back goes down. We moved with my daughter into college the other day, and I'm trying to pull it. Like, I can't get this stupid thing open because it's on the key, I guess. Learn something new. But again, it's not my truck. That's why I'm not taking a deep dive into learning everything, because then I'm going to learn my other one. The other one's a Ford Explorer, or all black. Everything's black. The chrome is black. The white parts are black. The black parts are black. Everything's black. You can't even see the screen. Everything's just black. It's like just blacked out. Oh my freaking arm hurts. This guy in front of me is about to get knocked into the bushes. He's the guy, like, we went over this last week. So I'm going to try to pass him on the right because he's going 72 and I want to go 82. And then he speeds up, so I can't pass him. He just did that 5 minutes ago. You can't pass me, pal. You don't have the right. Don't forget your dude wipes. This is not a paid promotion because they're not paying me yet, but they are going to be. I come up with chick wipes, so those will be out too. These are wipes XL for the big boy. Fragrance free. Don't want to smell like a woman. No offense. You do, but a different way. Not that way. A different way. Just a nice hug. You smell like her perfume. That's all I need. Nothing like a nice scent of a woman. Made by plant-sourced fibers. I got to learn more about this. So I really will have to be doing commercials for these. Not a commercial, but you know what I mean. Back in the day, we found dude out of our apartment in Chicago. Do not read this when you're driving. We were so tired of dealing with dry toilet. Oh, this is toilet paper? I guess I didn't really think of it. I thought it was like a baby wipe. Is baby wipe toilet paper? I had 3 babies. I didn't even know that. I did wipe their ass for sure. I just thought it. I guess it is toilet paper because they can't go in the toilet when they're born. They'll fall in. I probably couldn't even climb up there, right? They couldn't even get up there. So, wow, that's gross. I thought it was like wiping sweat off or something. Oh God, I'm gonna puke. I'm still gonna take the money though. Dude wipes, chick wipes. I had no idea it was toilet paper. Just wipe your sweat off, clean your shoes or something. I've been cleaning my shoes with them in the car here. Had no idea it was for toilet paper. So, wow. You figured they would have told me that. If you're listening, Dude Wipe Dude, I'm sorry. No, I'm still gonna do it. I'm sure they're awesome. I can't wait to have to go to the bathroom. Gross. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Don't text and drive. I know. It kills my arm too. Let's see what else. Any other great questions? Friday night, there's a show called Friday Night Live. I will be on that. The channel is called The Expert Channel. We have a lot of fun. We laugh. We joke. 99.3% of the things I say, I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm making fun of things. Just kidding. I mean no harm. Just a laugh. So don't think that's real. Some people get bent out of shape and send me email. I called them a cheap fuck for doing a $1.99 super chat. It's a joke. So I had to end up giving a couple hundred just to shut those people up. But I said, "No, you cheap fucks, throw 20 or something. You know what's $1.99?" Anyone donates money to anybody, they should be happy with it. I was kidding. I didn't mean it. Like, it was a joke. Some people didn't think it was a joke. I even said it was a joke. Not everybody can do it. I get it, you know. And these guys, take donations or whatever. It all adds up at the end. That's fine. I was kidding, and I say other just joking. I don't have anything against anybody except assholes. And it's one other thing I can't say it. One other thing. 2 other things. You want me to sing? You do not want that. Karaoke. The only time I ever did karaoke was in New Orleans, 1991. Pat O'Brien's, I think it was called. Well, I can't remember it, but me and my friend the Crafter, Sugar Bowl, went to Sugar Bowl. It was that weekend, New Year's Eve Sugar Bowl weekend. We were there for about 4 or 5 days. Got called up on stage by a couple of chicks, so we had to do it. We sang "Build Me Up, Buttercup." I'll never forget it because I didn't know the words. Obviously, they write them for you, but I didn't know the words for that. Like some of them, so I was just making words. And I had a picture of it too, but I can't. It's obviously 100 years ago, but I can't find it. But we did have a picture of it. How's that look? That was a microphone. But it was fun. But I'm not a. No, I did another karaoke. That's a lie. That's a lie. My friend Mike Carnivale, I did it with. That wasn't New Orleans. Where was that? That might have been New York. But that was after the one with in the world. That's for no, maybe I don't know. I did it twice, I guess. I'm sorry, but you don't want to hear it anyways. But some people are pretty good at it, you know. The guy, literally the guy in front of me, I just want to kill him. I hate him. I think he's doing it on purpose now. Piss me off. I could use a nice junior 3-way, large fry, chicken finger, onion ring, and a large Coke. How about that for a freaking meal? So in this part of the world where I live, they make these roast beef sandwiches, like they slice it. They probably do. We are too. So don't hold that against me. I just don't know. But people I've talked to, because I've been around the block a couple times, they don't know what I'm talking about. But you may. So these roast beef sandwiches, I got a hot hamburger bun, whatever, mayonnaise on it, this hot sauce, cheese, other shit too. They have a large beef, a junior beef. They're mostly the Greek places, right? And they just make awesome food. Junior, you just get so much food, you can't eat it all, so you have to get friends go with you. You have to have friends go with you, and it's so good. But maybe I'll get that for dinner. You want dinner? Yeah. But around here, so I'm in Maine. I was in Maine. I asked the guy about it. First he goes, "Yeah, it's awesome." And I said, "They really have that?" And I showed him a picture. Oh no, that doesn't exist around here. I'm like, oh. Not just Maine. I've been all over, but other places. Seriously, dude, I'm gonna get out of my car. Well, you'll be gone by then, I guess. But throw rocks at you. Now he takes off. Yeah, junior 3-way. Oh, that looks like the car I bought. What's up? Mine's all black. That one's black, but not all black. It has chrome. What's up, bro? He had an F-150 too. When you own trucks with other people, you give them, hey, what's up? Like the same truck. Like that's a cool thing, right? Or not? Am I wrong? I don't want to bring up when I had a white Jeep and everyone made fun of me back in '94. I had a white Jeep and I was called names, certain names that you can't say anymore. Because I had a white Jeep because a certain person that was that name had one. And used to back it into mine. He didn't do that. But that's what I would say. You back this thing over. I gotta get gas, dang it. Gas time, people. Alright, I'm gonna pull in here and get some gas. I'm gonna turn it off. Anyone watching, thank you. I appreciate it. Obviously, I'm awake, which is good, but I do have to get gas here. 2:30, so probably 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I will see you in 5 or 10 minutes.